Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McCullough. Although it's match day today, there's been plenty of news surrounding Manchester United and the fact that Cody Gakpo is now moving to Liverpool. Yes, plenty of Manchester United fans, plenty of people in the press as well, were reporting that Cody Gakpo was going to join Manchester United in this January transfer window. We chased him last summer. We opted to go for Anthony, and it felt like now Cristiano Ronaldo had left, Erik ten Hag would probably still go and get his man in this January transfer window. But no bid came from Manchester United, despite the fact Cody Gakpo wanted the move. And now Liverpool have given PSV what they want and have got the player swooping in to Merseyside. So a lot of Manchester United fans are disappointed. But I've got to say, about a month ago, when I heard the Glazers weren't receiving dividends after they had put up the club for sale, I kind of felt like this was going to happen, that Manchester United wouldn't be making any more transfer deals under the Glazer ownership unless they didn't sell and just ended up staying. And that's how I felt about it all along. And now we're hearing reports that Manchester United are only in the market for potential loan signings, which kind of, you know, you put two and two together, it kind of makes sense. We're not in the business to make any deals happen. We will take a loan, maybe with an option to buy or something like that. And the Cody Gakpo one, United were never going to be able to get him on a structured deal. PSV wanted 37 million up front, which is what Liverpool have paid, with a potential rising to £50 million. So let's get stuck into some of the stories that are going on today. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, liking, commenting, sharing, etc. PSV released a statement yesterday saying they've reached an agreement on the proposed transfer of Cody Gakpo with Liverpool. The 23-year-old attacker will leave for England imminently, where he will be subjected to the necessary formalities ahead of the completion of the transfer. Fabrizio Romano, who had seen, you know, up until the English press, I think it was Paul Joyce and everyone who confirmed the Liverpool interest, he was on the Man United train, and this is one Fabrizio Romano has been blindsided on again. And he says Liverpool are in advanced talks. Official bid was submitted for 37 million guaranteed, plus add-ons. United had been given the green light by the player, but did not make a bid with PSV Eindhoven. And then obviously it was confirmed, it had happened, and he had signed for Liverpool later on in the day. He's now obviously doing his medicals and things like that. But that's a done deal. That one's done. We hear today in the Telegraph, interestingly enough, that Manchester United are in the market for a loan signing to bolster Erik ten Hag's attack. And they have been looking to address a shortage of forward options with a preference for a short-term deal for the second half of the campaign. Again, stinks of what I said before. The Glazers now selling, unless they are going to get a loan deal, or they're going to get a deal which is, you pay nothing now, you pay 15 million next year, the 15, you know, unless they get a deal which is heavily structured, it's not going to happen. Because ultimately, you know, any transfer is going to incur more debt onto the club, which would then come out of their back end on any sale. And whilst many United fans have kind of gone, well, actually, doesn't it make sense for them to make a signing so we get top? They don't care about whether we get top four or not. You know, they'll probably sell us before that is even decided, whether we get top four or not. So I don't think that is a thing. And unfortunately, we'll just have to go with what we've got. Unless we get a loan deal. But then you're looking at, like, what we got Igalo, and, you know, you don't want to be shopping at that kind of end of the table. Now, João Felix has been linked with us. You could possibly get him on a loan with an option to buy. But Atletico Madrid are asking 80, odd million. Are you going to be able to get a deal done like that on a loan? No. So again, United are hamstrung by the fact that the Glazers, at this moment in time, will not make any business happen. Now, in the short term, that's pain for us, because we obviously want to see Erik ten Hag get players that he wants in the team. But in the long term, if that means they're gone, who cares? Do you know what I mean? If we just have to go through this for this transfer window and then the Glazers do one soon, I am absolutely delighted with that. It's funny though, today on the Premier League website, they have put a player in Manchester United's front line called Betinho. No, not Ivan Toney's nickname. He's a Portuguese number 11 forward, Betinho. I don't know who he is either. But he's been put into Manchester United now. It's probably one of those things that someone's hacked the website and added a random player, or it's just a mistake. And we've seen these kind of things happen before in the past. But that is funny. That's the closest to getting a player in at Manchester United we've been. a glitch on the Premier League website with a player that none of us know. So that's where we are at the minute. Cody Gakpo gone to Liverpool. Manchester United in the market for a short-term deal, whilst the Glazers look to sell. Now, short-term pain, long-term hopefully gain, and the Glazers are gone. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, but I'm going to Old Trafford tonight and absolutely cannot wait for that. United against Forest, under the floodlights, Old Trafford. You know, it was going to be Boxing Day. I love these festive fixtures though. They're always the ones you want to be at. And hopefully Manchester United can get 3 points, especially after Spurs dropped points yesterday. Liverpool won, Arsenal won. United need to be getting 3 points under their belt in this game against Forest. So fingers crossed we do that and we don't see Jesse Lingard coming to Old Trafford to ruin the show, which would be so annoying, wouldn't it? I love Jesse, but please don't come and score at Old Trafford tonight. So yeah, there you have it. That's the latest news for you guys at the moment. Remember, we'll have loads going on for you on the channel. We've got the watch along for the game and stuff while I'm at the match. Then we'll have post-match reaction and things like that. So make sure you're keeping it locked. Also, if you don't know, we've got a show in Dublin on the 30th of this month. 30th, it's in a couple of days' time. So you can get your last-minute tickets for that if you want to join us there. The link is in the description below. Brian McClare will be with us, Jay, Joe, Steve and myself. So that should be good fun. But yeah, get your thoughts in the comments below on everything. Are you disappointed Cody Gakpo hasn't come? Do you not care? Who do you want to see us sign? Will we sign anyone? Do you share my pessimism that, nothing's going to happen? I said it a while ago and I'll reiterate it again. As much as I want United to sign Ivan Toney, and a lot of people are saying we didn't need a winger in Gakpo, but for me, we do need another winger and a striker, because I don't think Anthony Langer's good enough. There's been links with him potentially moving. We need 2 players in every position. We've got 1 number 9 at the moment. You got Rashford and Garnacho maybe on the left. You got Sancho on the right. So I think we still need to bring in a winger and a striker. So yeah, I think that's business that has to happen over the next 2-3 transfer windows. It's probably not going to be in the next one though. As I said, the Glazers ain't going to do nothing. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you're keeping it locked. Like, comment, share and subscribe. And until next time, I've been Adam McCullough. I'm out of here.